Don't cry, you're not alone in the fight. The broken, the unspoken, we can't heal if the wound is open. It was like no one here to see your heart is bleeding. The cry is ignored when you are ill. With the wrong, the pain and lies, I kept a secret to gain for their own benefit. Be strong, be brave. You're too far away from the grave. Stand tall. We are here. We don't know the spirit of fear. We will overcome. Yes, we will overcome. We will overcome. Yes, we will. We will overcome. Yes, we will overcome. We will overcome. Yes, we will. Liberia, Liberia, when will we stop being the inferior? Our vulnerable children, strength of their innocence. It feels like no one here to see your heart is bleeding. The cry is ignored when you are ill. With the wrong, the pain and lies, I kept a secret to gain for their own benefit. Be strong, be brave. You're too far away from the grave. Stand tall. We are here. We don't know the spirit of fear. We will overcome. Yes, we will overcome. We will overcome. Yes, we will. We will overcome. Yes, we will overcome. We will overcome. Yes, we will. Liberia, we can't give up when they have turned their backs on us. Liberia, we can't give up. Liberia, we can't give up when they have turned their backs on us. Liberia, we can't give up. Young girls, don't cry. You're not alone in the fight.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Tony Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. Another day is here. Woke up this morning in America, hearing about this new book that's come out, talking about our former president and the events of January 6, 2021, and his behavior his action, his interaction with McCarthy and all of them, you need to get a copy of that book. They talk about how Donald Trump was watching TV and enjoying everything of the insurrection on TV, smiling. McCarthy called, exchanged conversations. I mean, check out CNN. They did a little brief synopsis of the book. And also, woke up this morning with the news that Gabby Petito's autopsy report will be revealed tomorrow. The cause of her death. We see that there are whistleblowers everywhere. Facebook got a whistleblower now telling about how Mike Zuckerberg and his company allowing dictators of the world to use Facebook to control their population and their people. We also have another whistleblower. What is that whistleblower with now? The Capitol Police. There's a whistleblower among the Capitol Police of the United States of America, blaming the administration for some of the problems that went on at the Capitol. They blame two officials, a female and a male. I can't remember their name. I just went up and caught it on TV, and I came down and said, well, this is a good thing to start my show. But I stood there for a while. I said, whoa. But there's a whistleblower. They say why the insurrection was going on, why Donald Trump was trying to overthrow the American government. Officials of the Capitol Police were sitting down watching it on TV. And their only concerns were getting the congressional members out there and making sure that they were safe. Everything else, they said they were in action. The administration was poor. You should check it on CNN. I think it will be on all day today. Then we got the thing with Dave Chappelle. Oh, that boy can't keep out of trouble, man. And his thing with the transvestite, or whatever you call them. And those people that dress like women, and those women that dress like men. He said something that had to do with a relationship with what some other person said about them. And people blaming Netflix because he just did his new show, I think, The Closer. Yeah. He just did his new show. And because he mentioned something in there about the trans, people demanding that Netflix take him off air. So one of the executives saying, no, you can't compare what Chappelle says in comedy with the real shit people talk about. Chappelle shit is comedy, to make you laugh. You gonna take it seriously? Then let's go bash Richard Pryor and all the old guys too, man. That's comedy. It's meant to laugh. Some of the shit I say here too, border along comedy. That's it. Then we got in Liberia, our little ritualistic killings to go on. Man, Just a few the other day, the police say they go into investigation. No car, no money, no nothing else. The police say they're going to do investigation in Bangla or somewhere. Whether they walk or they will take the trucks, hitchhike on the trucks to go to investigation and charge the family in Bangla for the investigation. Something wrong with our country. Okay? So we got a ritualistic killing. Then I was listening to one of the radio stations in Liberia today. They were talking about the two ambassadors that made statements about Liberia. One, the U.S. ambassador, who told the Liberian Electricity Corporation and said that it appears as though a cartel is running the LDC for the officials of the government. Massive stealing, corruption, mafia shit. Okay? Then they also look at the head of the European Union, who recently said that Liberia is the most dirty city in Africa. So these talk hosts, these radio people wanted to know from an official government or some person they were interviewing why we allow these people to say these things. Because there's supposed to be a limitation to what they can say. The person said, well, not really, blah, 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 blah. But to answer that question correctly for those radio people in Liberia, diplomacy on the diplomatic scale has to do with dealing with sovereign nations. Nations that are free, that are not controlled by anybody, that speak by themselves, that are sovereigns unto themselves. So, among those nations, there is courtesy, diplomatic courtesy, recognition of each other's sovereignties. So, countries try to respect each other and not trample upon each other. So those are long-standing traditions where a sovereignty is like a king. So each country is like a king unto themselves. So each king respects the other king because they don't want war with each other. So there's that understanding. That's what they say, comity of nations. A nation a group of nations that share similar ideals and desires and principles. Okay? So that way you have the United Nations and League of Nations and all these. They are comity of nations. Nations that come together for common purpose, common interests, common goals. So there has to be respect among those nations. And our diplomats or ambassadors are representatives from those nations. And we afford them the same respect that we afford their nations. And where their nations are in our country, there are sovereignties in our country. The land they own is not for Liberia, it's for them. That portion of their land in our country is the United States of America in Liberia. So we afford them the same rights and comity even in our own country. Because when we want to deal with ambassadors and things, we don't want to send people away to America. That's why we afford them to have their own embassies right in our country. So there is a comity of nations right there. If anything, we can just send people right to the embassy and negotiate with them. There's a relationship with them in our country. They are part and parcel of the comity of world nations in our country. So their country is represented. So that all the citizens and people that live and do business and function in Liberia have a means to their country right in Liberia. They can go to the embassy, they can get access everything they need to travel, because when they are expatriates in Liberia, we have no control over their travel anywhere else in Africa or anywhere else in the region. Okay? They need people there to take care of their people's rights and protect their interests. That's why the embassies are in their country, because if citizens are being harassed by Liberians or being harassed by Sierra Leoneans, they have an outlet to go to the embassy and complain, so the embassy can confront the nation in which they are a host and ask them, what are you doing, my people in our country, our people in this country? And they have means to investigate too, because their embassy is in our country. So they can see the news, they can ask questions, they can go about the cities and do their investigations for their own citizenship sake. They can go visit the citizens. If they have any problems that relate to that nation, the citizens have access to the embassies right in Liberia or any other country. So those are the opportunities afforded to other countries that are part of this comity of nations. But we must remember one thing. This is where me and my excuse me. This is the point that me and my law professors always disagree on international law. I look at international law as survival of the fittest. He who has the most toys controls shit. And that's the truth. No matter how America can be friendly with us, can afford us rights as sovereign nations, when shit hit the fan, if America says, I'm coming to invade Liberia, what would we do? What the hell are we going to do? If America tell us, if y'all don't screw each other in the butt, we ain't feeding you, what would we do? What would we do? We don't have the resources. So that is survival of the fittest. They're stronger than us. They can demand and tell us what to do if they support us. And that was what the U.S. ambassador did in Liberia. And he told us he did it. He told us that America is pumping money into Liberia, supporting our military, supporting us in every aspect. They are our greatest supporters. And if America, the embassy in Liberia, is giving us resources to build our light and all these things and keep our country going, and their embassy in there can't function because there's no electricity in the country, there's a failure to communicate. And that's what the ambassador was serious about, because if they're pumping money into Liberia to ensure that our system functions, so when their embassy in Liberia, as a world embassy, they're not only functioning in Liberia, they're functioning across West Africa. And if they cannot function because our leaders are stealing the money they're giving us for development and progress and license shit, and they're not getting their current, something gotta be wrong. If they know that the leaders' behaviors in the country will create instability, unrest, and it is their best interest to ensure that peace and stability exists in Liberia, not only for us. When America does things in Liberia, they don't do it for us. America does nothing for us. They do something for the exploitation of Liberian resources. That's all they do it for. They don't do nothing for us. The peace and stability in Liberia is so that America can exploit our diamond, our gold, our resources without any problem. We're all in a coup d'etat, we're all in a civil war, we're all in a problem. So they pump the money in the country. I don't care about that. America, our partner. Somebody got to take our resources. My only concern is don't give the money to dummies. Don't give the money to people that will rip our country off and impoverish my people because you all want to steal. No, no, no. You can't do that to my country. When you do that, then a problem with me and you. That's some serious damn ass problem with me and you. You stealing my shit, then you taking the money and giving the criminals? What the fuck? That's I ain't got no problem with that. I just expressing my opinion. That's all. That's just how I see it. And that's how I see international law. With the EU head is with the EU ambassador, the statement he made about Liberian Monrovia being dirty, it's out of frustration. These people leave their country and come into Liberia to assist us, to promote Liberia interests. And they give us the money to help with our liftment and advancement. But then they give it to the corrupt people. Then they put their immature bitches like Koji and all these people in position. Our country look like a damn shit pit. So when he come in Monrovia now, for the ambassador to walk, everywhere he walk, he's stepping over shit water. The man is pissed. He just got pissed off and lost it. He said, they said they're damn that dirty. Everywhere I walk, I step in feces. Everywhere I turn, I step in on bubble gum and this shit. It all on my shoes. The coat tie, look at the dirt. The bitches just running around and with duff and dirt. They're putting it on my white shirt. This shit is dirty. It is funky. Can you blame me, man? You can't blame me, man. This shit is nasty. When this shit is nasty, this shit is just nasty. So he apologized. WTF. What the fuck? He apologized. Let's move on. So I hope you got the understanding. There's a comedy of nations. Yes, we're supposed to respect each other. But there's also survival of the fittest in international law. The strongest nation will always dominate the poorest nation, and we can't say shit. We can make all the noise we want to make. It means shit. The people all through our government kill our leaders. Look at the kill Toba. Killed 13 people in the pool. And they put it on us. They say our people did it. Then our stupid native men, these damn dummy, they say, yeah, we did it. We're strong. We want to show the Congo people we can kill them. We can kill them. We can kill them. We are the killers. We are the killers. We are killers. We are killers. We kill people. We kill people. We kill Congo people. Dummies. Huh? Y'all want to be killers? Now you got Prince Johnson and the ritualistic killing can't stop because y'all want killers. Y'all want killers. All your dummy bitches want. Y'all want killers. Now y'all got the damn killers. Stop fucking crying. Stop crying. I'm tired with this shit. I'm tired with Liberian people bullshit. Stop crying. Lullaby, baby, my heart. And lullaby, baby, my heart. Hey, Chesson, stop the shit. Okay, stop crying. You know, we brought it upon ourselves. So let me get into my lesson now. My 3 topics for the day are: 1. Before October 15, 2021, there is the CPP. Sorry, I was trying to get it out of my head. The CPP has a serious leadership vacuum. 2, even foreigners recommend the importance of dealing with Liberia's past. And 3, reclaiming Africa's most dirty city called Monrovia. Let's get into my first topic. Before Friday, October 15, 2021, the CPP has a serious leadership vacuum. What is a leadership vacuum? A leadership vacuum, according to Webster Dictionary, we go and read it right now, is when there's a problem, a serious fucking problem. All of us know about the problem, but nobody there to solve the problem. So there's a vacuum. There's a vacuum because there's a hole. The problem is there. We all know it's there. We all look at this problem. We've been debating this one Cummings debacle since past 3 weeks, almost a month now. Joseph Boakai, he said now that it comes on the 15th of October. Joseph Boakai is taking over the CPP. There's something he should have done ever since. Because Joseph Boakai can solve the problem. I believe that Joseph Boakai can solve the problem. Just by looking at his picture, I said, this man, look at he can go there with the wisdom and solve the problem. So now this is Joseph Boakai time. Joseph Boakai always complaining that he never stepped to the plate. This is time to step to the plate. But between now and Friday, there's a serious vacuum in the CPP. Cummings is blaming Nobly Kanga for embarrassing him. He wanted to apologize with Benana Yuri to him. Why? I didn't listen to all that shit Ella Cummings read because I know it was bullshit talking about he the best. He never worked in a corrupt country. You work in America? You say you never work in a corrupt country? What the fuck? You work in America? You want to say America not corrupt? And they just caught Ellen Cochran stealing $6 million and she a Liberian? So you want to say the country not corrupt? You see, when people talk shit and we don't know how to evaluate them, there's a problem. And Elliot Cummings has spoken enough shit. Enough. What made you so special to lead Liberia? What makes you so special? You blame it. And I read, I think, Rodney Sear read about Normally Kanga not giving Elliot Cummings then the chance for the lawyer to review something before she made an announcement. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Because those bitches wanted to hide that shit. They wanted to hide it. They wanted to come in and say nothing happened, everything was all right. But we know there were fucking discrepancies. Costa said it. And that because of Costa and people like me and all of us here bring that shit out like it is, our country can change. Normally Kanga came out. And let me tell you something. I believe Normally Kanga. You know why I believe her? Y'all know why I believe Normally Kanga? Of all the damn useless criminal legislators that stole our damn money, Normally Kanga was the only one that turned back her $15,000. She's the only one. So when she tell me something, and she's scared because they useless rogues and bitches in Liberia are rogues, and they want to change shit around like they always do. She said, no, I'm throwing it out to the public. Let the people hear it. Because she was scared. She knew we were jumping in her shit. And she had enough of us jumping in her shit. And that's why she turned in $15,000. And Normally Kanga, Senator Normally Kanga was the only one of those damn rogues we got calling them legislators that returned her $15,000 they stole. The other bitches stole that $30,000. Stole $30,000 each from the Republic of Liberia. for no reason at all, just to steal. Damn rogues, bitches, rogues, idiots, criminals, calling themselves lawmakers of my country. Of my country, calling themselves lawmakers of Ronde Chesson Republic. Can you believe that shit? These damn criminals. Then they want to say Nomli Kanga is worse than no useless lawmakers. No. Nomli Kanga, I give you credit. I believe you. I believe you. I believe Nomli Kanga. Because there's no way we can continue to hide the misleadership, the misadministration, the every shit that goes on among our leadership. We can't continue on this incompetence. We can't, let me tell you something. It's not incompetence, it's stealing. Just pure stealing and corruption. And want to dominate every shit. That Ellen Johnson selling and this shit. This mulatto woman got to go to jail. This mulatto woman, Ellen Johnson selling, got to be removed out of Liberian society, put in jail, and flogged. I want to flog Ellen Johnson selling. I want you to give me the opportunity to jail that mulatto woman and flog her. Remove her from Liberian society so our country can grow and prosper. So law and order can permeate through our society. Ellen Johnson Sally is a criminal. She's a damn ass criminal. And we can't permit these kind of people in our country. We gotta stand for something. So this leadership vacuum exists because we won't change. George Weah and CDC don't matter. They don't matter. I was talking to general Liberian people now. George Weah and CDC doesn't matter. They don't matter. They don't matter. We have enough. We have had enough of the criminals. We have had enough of the bandits. We have had enough of the slum leaders. We have enough of the Nima murderers. We have enough of the killers. I listened to Prophet Key talk about with Nima people today. People talk about Prince Johnson, Nima savior. Can you imagine Liberian people, young dummies, talking about Prince Johnson's savior? I mean, when I listen to these people, I just get sick and vomit. We still living in a war. We are still living in a war. We are still living in our past. That number two. We'll talk about number two. We are still living in our past, and we must get rid of the past. We must get rid of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. We must get rid of the warlords. We must get rid of the war criminals. That's why we need a coup. I mean, I'm just tired. We got to get rid of all these people. We got to clear our society of these criminals. Our society is overrun with warlords and murderers and killers. That's why the ritualistic killing can't stop. All these bitches got to go to jail. All these bitches got to be removed from Liberian society and put in jail. They must be cleared out of our fucking society. I'm tired. There is no other way we can get peace in Liberia. There's no other way. The Benana Ure, the Ellie Joseph Sirleaf, the Ellie Cummings, we're going down the line. All the bitches need to get out of our society. The Joe Boga last years. Joe Boga time finished. Joe Boga is treading on other people's time. But we're giving them one chance. I had changed my mind about him. But we need somebody to lead us out of this shit. And Joe Boga is the right man. We need somebody with experience, with a cool mind. Because I live with me, I finish fucking all these bitches. We need somebody with a cool mind. And that's when I saw Joe Borger, I said, yes, Joe Borger might handle this stuff. Because he got to reel these immature people in, the Ure, the Cummings, the Musa Ability, and all these criminals. He got to reel them in and set up a good organization to lead the Liberian people into some kind of positive change during his administration. And as of Friday, when Joe Borger take over the CPP, that's like taking over the Republic of Liberia already. That's like taking over the Republic of Liberia. If Joe Borger know how to reel these people in and bring law and order and discipline into the CPP, he would be president of Liberia. Because if all of us agree that Joe Borger is president of Liberia, we're going to vote for him. Everybody across the length and breadth of the country say Joe Borger, Joe Borger. If Joe Borger take over the CPP, he might as well start setting up his government. Start setting up his government right away. He got 3 years to set up his government. Because we're going to run it, Joe Borger going to do. Everybody has acquiesced to the fact that Joe Borger is the choice of the people. So I'm just preparing the way for Joe Borger on Friday. And seeing that this vacuum in the CPP must cease and desist. And it is up to Joe Borger to demonstrate leadership from day one when he took over that party on Friday. Call these bitches, these immature bitches together and tell them to stop the shit effective immediately. Immediately. All the noise, all the talking, all the stupidity, all the bullshit must cease and desist on Friday. Now one king must come out of that damn party until Joe Borger restructures it. And start setting up his government for 2023. Because if Joe Borger is going to be president and the CPP is going to be the party to lead, it's his decision of what to do with Ella Cummings, what to do with the confusion in the party. So now that Joe Borger has made up his mind to step to the plate by Friday, I can take my hands off and say, I will see what Joe Borger will do. But as of Friday, Joe Borger, you better read this shit in. Put these young, immature bitches under control and bring the CPP to law and order. In the cause of the people, the struggle continues. That's my first lesson. I just want to say to my people, don't feel intimidated by my board. I am promoting myself. I ain't promoting nobody. You see my picture up here. I am the conscious leader of the Republic of Liberia. I want no power. If you want me to represent you in America, I would do that, but I ain't coming to Liberia. No. Because Joe Borger got to demonstrate he can lead Liberia. He got to demonstrate that he has the ability to reel in my country so we can clean up that damn dirty, nasty country and set our country on the right course. So, don't be intimidated by my board. Okay? Number 2. In the cause of the people, the struggle continues. Even foreigners recommend the importance of dealing with Liberia's past. There is no way we can advance into another era of Liberianism, except we end our own era. You know, when people die, every family want to bring closure. There's no closure to Liberia. Our shit is not closed. I have not received the justice that I deserve for your killing my pa and letting this bitch put her children in government. This criminal Ellen Johnson Sirleaf that started the war and can't put her children in government after killing my pa, and you're suffering me for 40 years? Are you bitches stupid? Are you damn bitches stupid? I ain't stupid. I ain't mad either. I'm just expressing myself the military way. I'm a local. That's my way. I'm just letting you know this hard way how I feel. Okay? There's no fucking justice. No fucking law and order. No fucking discipline. And you expect our country to move into a new era with the kind of uselessness and useless leader and criminal bitches running around Liberia talking about lawmakers and shit. Those damn rogues sit down and steal $30,000 each from our coffers. All the damn money we get these people. This is because we got war laws and war criminals ruling our country still. Our past is living with us today. Our children are being killed because our leaders are murderers from the past. Our president is a killer. Justice minister and people kill us. Lawmaker kill us. What the fuck? Kill us. Then you expect like people to change. Oma Ellen Johnson Sirleaf still running around like people. That old cripple woman still running around want control shit. That warlord. That woman got blood on her hands. That woman is a criminal, a nepotist. And you still got her running around talking about she controlling shit. And you expect us to advance into some positive era. That is an illusion that would kick us in the ass. That's an illusion, an illusion. Keep dreaming, you bitches. Let me tell you something. I'm hurt. I am hurt to see my country the way it is today. These people ostracize me from my country. Well, I can help them. I see the useless fucking leadership in my country today. These useless people. And they still think they can lead my country for money and power and greed. And they're keeping the real people out who can help our country move us to the next level. But let's see what Galpohkpa can do. Let's see what he can do. He come and take the helm now. He been the longest Liberian government official ever. And he always complained that he didn't have the helm. Now, Galpohkpa, Friday is your day. As of Friday, we're evaluating you to see you can lead this damn country. You always been crying. He didn't have the 10. He didn't have the 10. He didn't have the 10. I was always in the back. I was always in the back. Now we're putting you in the front. Let's see you. Let's see you. I'm just tired with the incompetence. I'm just tired. Do I have faith in both Joe Boy? I really don't know. I don't know. I've lost faith in my people. My people be acting wicked. My people be acting nasty. My people be acting greedy like that dog, like they fucking piss ass dogs. My people just be greedy. My people hurt me so bad. You know? Even Jesus Christ is pissed off with us. Got us down to this low ass, shit ass level. No leadership. No men, no women. Look at that little girl sitting with the thing in her mouth, tired, crying, and all the people that, oh, you can hear that mouth. Indiscipline, prostitute. You see that girl sitting down there with that thing in her mouth. Nobody can touch the girl because they're scared of juju. They're scared of the thing in the mouth. That you see how our country going? There is no damn Jesus Christ. Where is the Holy Ghost? Where are our religious people? You see little child sitting down there with that thing in her mouth. How long did that girl sit there? I couldn't watch that thing. I couldn't watch it. I was so mad. I was so mad. The poor child sitting down there tied up with that thing down her throat. I was wondering how could that baby breathe? That baby knowing they're going to kill her. And she's sitting down there, all the useless people walking around her. That's why I listen to Yacinda. Yacinda almost cried. And I almost cried with her too. Because I was sitting there with her watching, she was showing the thing. And she was saying, look at these people, where our country come to. Yacinda, they're not Congo girl. They're not a miracle girl. But she understands. She understands how significant life is. How significant life is. And when it's a Liberian life, it's more significant to us. You think I care whether that little girl Basso, Gio, Mana? I see that little child sitting down there, can't breathe, that big thing in her mouth. I hear the other bitch just yelling and talking all around. I see all the people just walking around taking pictures of the little girl. The poor little thing sitting down there. And I'm just wondering, I say, is it my family, is my relative? That girl looked at my little niece or something. The tears that were coming to my eyes. I couldn't ask myself because I know why those people couldn't touch that girl. They were afraid of the thing in her mouth. You see how we cry every day in America? You see how we cry for our people every day? Then you say we'll be civil. How can I be civil? When I see the thing, I see him every day. And I know in America, we'll be running there and beating people for treating that little girl like that. We want to prosecute people. There I see in my country, big, rusted, old, useless asses standing around that little girl. The little girl tired, shaking and trembling, that big thing in her mouth. And nobody going to take that thing out and free that little girl. I felt so entrapped. I felt that with me. Do you know the uncomfortable situation that little girl is in? Can't breathe. After being there for so long, people trying to kill her. Then she's sitting down there, and the people around still can't free her. You see why I get mad? How can I talk sensibly after seeing all this evil? Seeing the heads of all my little children in the plantain leaf or something. Seeing the people killing my children, the future of Liberia. Their own people, they're killing them. Then they say we foreigners in our own country, we're telling them you're doing this shit to our people. But I can't hide it. I ain't coming here to polish here to praise nobody. When they fucked up, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. And it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. How can I go work in a country like that? I can't work for Liberia. No, I will work out of Liberia. I can't come to Liberia now. I gotta see what work I can do. I gotta see a work I can do any better. Or he's just a part of the populism and nepotism and all that shit. I'm watching you, Walker. Watching you from afar. Nobody coming home and they will see what you can do. You've been sitting down there all these years with the CPP, with all the children, watching them do all this shit. Watching them fuck our country up. And don't say nothing. Now you coming to the top. You tell people will run to Liberia. No, we gotta see what you can do. After all these years, you got to him now. Show us what your worker can do. That's my second lesson. The tears coming out of my eye for my children. How much longer we will cry? A grown man like me, every time I'm talking, the tears coming out of my eye. After 15 years of fighting, trying to bring my country back to what it was or better, and we're still going down into the shit too because of our useless, dumb-ass leaders. What the fuck? It's time to reclaim our city. It's time to reclaim Africa's most dirty city, Monrovia. I was looking at District 8, that is shut Nubby, Wayne, a Carrier's Gray district, that is useless criminal. I was looking at his area with shit people all over the place. These are the criminal people who got to lead us as lawmakers at Carrier's Gray. What are they know? What are they know that they $30,000 rogue know? What are they rogue know? That they tell a Carrier's Gray. I know that they bitch from the slum. When we used to go in the ghetto. I know that useless man. When I was law enforcement, I know a Carrier's Gray there. They lawmakers now. Slum people, lawmakers. Lawmakers. They're the people I'm come stand before and working like to call Honorable Gray. Talk about call Prince Johnson Honorable, that damn killer, that useless fucking killer, that native ass killer. I will call him Honorable. Are you stupid? Are you fucking stupid? That dirty, nasty criminal Prince Johnson, I will call him Honorable. Have a good day, my people. I gotta reclaim my city, Liberia, for these slum nasty people. Aluta! Continue. Rise, oh patriot. Rise. Have a good day.